It is 6:30 a.m. right now on this Wednesday, February 5th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here looking at the commuter alerts for this morning. As Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa has the weather. What's happening?
Yeah, nice and quiet. It's dry right now, but it is chilly. We're about 20 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday, but as you can see, the streets are nice and dry. This is going to look different, this picture, come tomorrow morning. And I just want to start off with the latest winter weather advisories. These were updated since if you were watching Janice last night. This is now just about the entire area except for eastern Suffolk County and right along the Jersey Shore. This kicks in tomorrow. So today we're looking at a dry one, just some clouds now, and yes, chilly. 27 at Central Park right now, 25 in White Plains, getting just a sliver of some of the sun trying to come up as we look from Point Pleasant Beach, one of those areas that will get that chilly rain and mix by tomorrow morning. But again, today it's just cold and dry. We've got 33 by noontime. Sun and clouds will be close to freezing most of the day, not too much of a hefty breeze, so that's good. And we'll be back below freezing by 10 o'clock under mostly cloudy skies, but still dry. All right, 6:30 on the nose. And Adele, what are you watching?
We've got a few things going on. Actually, a stalled car on the Van Wyck Expressway is causing some pretty heavy slowdowns here. Southbound side, right by Hillside Avenue, we've got one lane closed off. Delays back to the Kew Gardens interchange. Northbound side, also expect to see some taps on the brakes through there as well. Heading out to the Holland Tunnel, not looking good here, at least from the Turnpike approach. Expect to see about 40-minute delays there on the inbound side. 139 approach, you've actually got construction right by Jersey Avenue. That's taking out a lane. Luckily, that doesn't seem to be causing any delays, though. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you so much. 6:31. It's 6:38. Maria LaRosa is looking at the school day forecast.
All right, here we go, kiddos. Today, yes, you've got a full day with dry weather. It's going to be chilly, so get the kids ready for a chilly recess with temperatures close to or below freezing still, and finishing out the day in the low 30s. Of course, tomorrow morning at the bus stop, a different story. How about maybe some delayed openings as we expect a wintry mix in a lot of places. So I'm going to break down region by region and eyes on 2 more storms to go in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. Also ahead,
Westbound, we've got a stalled car heading into exit 19, taking out a lane. Let's take a live look out there right now onto those delays. Coming up in a few minutes, Darlene, Michael, we're going to help you get around it and let you know where else you should steer clear.
Thank you so much, Adele. And you can...
Dan.
For sure. That's definitely that's a big deal.
And to recognize the specialness of it, right? Not be like, oh, this old thing.
Right.
Move on. Love that. Love that. All right, guys. Well, we have this really beautiful picture. Sound on or off. It's lovely right now. This sliver of pink and orange right now as clouds are overhead, but no precipitation. We've got 27 dry degrees out there right now. It's really dry. The wind chill's at 18. We still have a little bit of a northwest wind, although that's not the big story for us today. It's just how chilly it is going to remain under mostly cloudy skies. So most of the day will be below freezing. So 30 degrees through 10 a.m. Sun and clouds. We'll get to about 34 degrees by 1 o'clock. That's it for the day. And as you can see, those winds are light. More clouds through 10 o'clock. The precip hasn't started just yet. That changes, of course, just in time for most of that morning commute. Really starting early into the midday at least, and pick a spot on the map, and it's going to be impacted first by that snowfall, and then for many, a transition over to that wintry mix. Here's sort of the good news by tomorrow evening's commute. A different story. The weather will be moving out, but that key time frame will be the morning commute in that, say, 5 a.m. to about 9 a.m. hour. And you can see we start with the Hudson Valley, mainly snow during this, but there will be that period later in the morning by 10 a.m. through about lunchtime. You'll get some of that mix in there, but a couple of inches of snowfall at that point once all is said and done. For north and central New Jersey, this is the kind of zone to watch where we get a little less mixing and maybe a little bit more accumulating snow. But again, the time frame where that happens, the morning commute, when you're trying to get the kids to school, if they don't have a delayed opening, could be an issue. For the city and Long Island here too, starting off as snow, there will be a brief period of mix and then transitioning over to rain. And you can see for the Jersey Shore, similar setup there. Looking at generally 1 to 3 inches north of the city. So today, 34 degrees, dry, mostly cloudy, easy to go out and about and get those errands done. Friday's another day. We'll be able to get out and about, no problems. Saturday, especially toward the afternoon and the evening, looking messy again. Another system with a wintry mix. Should be out early enough on Sunday, so Sunday afternoon and evening, any parties party to go to, you're in good shape. A midweek storm, though, this will be definitely the next one to watch heading into next week. All right, 6:47. Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
Things have really picked up out there. We're going to start things off here in Queens, LIE westbound over by exit 19. We've got a stalled car heading into Queens Boulevard. That's taking out a lane. Delays have trickled all the way back just past the Van Wyck Expressway. Grand Central Parkway would be your best way around it. You've also got Queens Boulevard, if you don't mind those traffic lights. Van Wyck Expressway southbound heading into Hillside Avenue. You've also got a stalled car here taking out a lane. Expect to see some stop and go traffic both ways through the area. And then the inbound approach to the Holland Tunnel, a bit tricky here from the 139 approach by Jersey Avenue and Tunnelly Circle. We've got one lane closed off for construction and a stalled car. And then on the inbound side from the Turnpike, expect to see about 40 to 45 minute delays out to your subways, your L, A, and F trains. You've got delays and service changes. That's all for now. Back to you, Darlene and Michael.
All right, Adele, shopping.
Buddy, thank you for streaming with us. It is Wednesday, February 5th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero here, tracking our roads and rails in this midweek. Storm 4's Maria LaRosa here. Keep thinking like, okay, get through 48 hours and then,
And then another,
like
and
the Easter Bunny will be there.
And then you have to get through another 48
Right.
hours. And then after that, another 40. We are in and out of this very busy weather pattern for sure. Today, we're on the dry side and off to a dry start. Even some peaks of sunshine as we look at Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. But just a heads up, this is new this morning where we have area-wide winter weather advisories posted. These go into effect tomorrow morning. So not for today, but as you can see, everyone's pretty much affected for accumulating snowfall and that wintry mix for tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, this morning, it's all about that chill, about 20 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday. So below freezing for most of the day. We'll end up about 34 degrees at 1 o'clock. The wind's not too much of an issue, so wind chill not a huge factor. Then we start to see the clouds move in late tonight. It is still dry, but temperatures will be below freezing. So as that precipitation moves in, it'll be in the form of some snow. So more on that in a bit. But when I first get you out the door, Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
I just want to give everyone this reminder. New York Waterway, Havistrata, Austining, and Newburgh to Beacon suspended because of those icy waters. Obviously, because of the snow coming in for tomorrow, we are expected for this to continue into tomorrow as well. Heading out to the roadways right now from the 139 approach heading into the Holland Tunnel here over by Jersey Avenue. We've got construction taking out a lane. Expect to see delays heading into the construction zone there. And then from the Turnpike approach heading into the tunnel, expect to see about 40-minute delays. We will, of course, keep you updated on that. But for now, back to you, Darlene and Michael.
Thank you. It's
Up in the weather world, so let's check in with Maria.
Yeah, we have a nice quiet day today, and then Friday's nice and quiet, of course, in between a real mess. So it's really starting tomorrow morning for the commute. Still on track for that wintry mix. And don't get too comfortable Friday, because Saturday we've got another one headed our way too, timing that out as well in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. And still to come, Governor Kemp.
Heading out to the rails right now, you've got delays and service changes with your 4, 5, 6 F and M trains. Looking ahead, you've got track work throughout the day with your 3A, J, Z, and Rockaway Park shuttle. Coming up in a few minutes, we're going to take a closer look onto the roads, but here's a peek out there right now onto the Gowanus Expressway through Industry City. You're watching Today in New York.